All right, so we are here at Asians on Film with Chris Pang. So first of all, tell me what you're doing out here. What brings you out to the event?
To the event. I'm glad you clarified that because I haven't been in LA for that long too. But to the event, I'm just here to support. We're Asian films. We got the HollyShorts and everyone's here, so just came to say hi and came to support.
So you haven't been in LA for very long. So what do you like about LA? I mean, it's raining today. It's not very nice. But...
Well, see, that is one thing that I like. The fact that it just doesn't rain. See, you're surprised that it rained. I bought a motorbike a couple months back, and the ad literally said, have to sell my bike before the bad weather comes. Dude, you guys get about 5 days of rain for the whole year. I love that about LA, but there's a lot of things I don't like about LA too.
So tell everybody where you moved from if they can't pick up the accent.
I'm from Australia.
And what do you miss about Australia the most?
Everything. Probably, and this is going to be something really local that only Australians are going to know what it is, a Parma and pot. Basically, it's this chicken parmigiana, chicken schnitzel, right? A crumbed breaded chicken with tomato and cheese. Comes with fries. Usually you get a pot of beer as well for about 12 bucks. Go into your local bar and go, Parma and pot night, 12 bucks. It's the best thing ever, and I gotta miss that. Probably the most, more than my family.
Well, what you don't miss is out here you get awesome opportunities like being in I, Frankenstein. So first tell me a little bit about your character in the film.
My character in the film, so firstly I got to explain a bit about what the film is about because it won't make sense at all, my character. The Frankenstein monster from the original Mary Shelley book is still alive today, 200 years later, due to a quirk in its genetics and the way it was brought to life. So it's in the modern day and basically gets caught up between in this eternal war between demons and gargoyles. Demons are obviously the bad people, and gargoyles are like holy beings, and so we protect the humans and then we preserve the balance, and I'm one of the gargoyles. And so gargoyles are those scary stone things on top of the churches and that, and I turn into one of those, and I'm the human form. I turn into one of those, fight demons. It's a lot of fun.
Now, was it all CG? Did you actually have to go to like makeup? Tell me a little bit about the process, because turning into a gargoyle is probably not a quick process.
No, I go raw, and then the computer people take over.
Okay.
So it was
long hours of makeup.
Not long hours. I mean, for me, just my character had a wig, and so I had to come in earlier for that. That's about all the makeup that was required. So, but that was a long process as well, because there's this product called Gaffquat, and I'd never heard of it before, but I've heard of normal hair gel, right? Apparently, Gaffquat is what all hair gel is made of. It's the base product. So you can imagine, it basically turns your hair into plastic. So you have this plastic hair, and then they put the wig over that, and that takes about half an hour, and that's about all the makeup that I had to do.
Now tell me what it was like working with Aaron Eckhart. Obviously he's huge. What was it like working with him? Did you get to kind of interact with him at all?
Yeah, Aaron was an absolute gentleman, and in pre-production, I mean, he was just working so hard. You can see in the movie, he's absolutely ripped. He looks amazing, and he'd been training for 6 months in Kali stick fighting. So he had all that down. He worked real hard for it. And during pre-production, you know, he was really friendly. He was around. He's an absolute gentleman. Pleasure to be around. But during filming, he was really dedicated to his character. You know, and his character of the Frankenstein creature, monster, who learns to become a human in this film. So he has a name, Adam. And so basically, he plays Adam. And he's, you know, he's cut off from the world. He's a loner, and he's learning how to be human. And so, you know, Aaron is a serious actor, and he brought that to the set. So on set, it was a different person. He was really interesting to see the difference.
Speaking of the martial arts, it's a Filipino martial arts style. Did you have to learn any of it, or?
I didn't learn any of the Filipino martial arts style, but we all did, all the gargoyles, all the demons. We were doing fight training for 2 months before the film. During pre-production, we had, it was exactly like every DVD bonus features little featurette that you've seen, and I had so much fun doing. We had the big green screen in the background, practicing wire work, flying around, you know, we were all wearing the pads and everything. We had the fake weapons. It was sick. It was so much fun. And yeah, we all did that for 2 months, and it wasn't specifically Filipino martial arts, but we had a lot of different martial artists, and we had a lot of different stunt people coming through, so it was a mix of everything. So it's very, very cool. You got to check out the fights in the film.
All right, lastly, to take us out, can you tell people why they have to go check out I, Frankenstein, but can you do it in your best American accent? Have you learned that yet? Or you don't have an American accent yet?
Way to put me on the spot. All right, what, do you want me to do it in like the cinema guy voice?
Whatever accent you want to do.
All right, let me think about it. Why do you need to see I, Frankenstein? IMAX 3D. This summer. Actually, it's winter right now. I completely screwed that up.
But the guy always does kind of say this summer.
Coming to a cinema near you this summer. You need to see I, Frankenstein because it is such a fun film. That's the main reason. Because we're so proud of the effects in it, the creatures, the story and the characters, and it's just a really immersive thing. You go in there, put on the 3D glasses, and just enjoy yourself for 110 minutes and just buy some popcorn, do yourself a favor, see the film.
All right, well, thank you so much, Chris Pang, for talking to us here at Asians on Film, and make sure you check out I, Frankenstein.
Cheers, thanks very much.